Welcome to the 10th anniversary of Procigars. When you come to Procigar, be prepared to have a fabulous time. Your biggest challenge will be selecting which cigar to smoke and which of the factories to visit. Everything is available here, from Davidoff, Fuente, General Cigar, La Aurora, EP Carrillo, La Galera. We have, just to name a few, I mean, there's tons of different factories to choose from. So far in my experience, I've had the opportunity to visit LFD, which is known for making those bold cigars, beautiful tobacco. La Aurora factory, the oldest here in the Dominican Republic. Davidoff, which has created a science behind making their beautiful cigars. General Cigar Factory, which gives a whole new insight to creating a larger scale of cigar making. But it's such a wonderful time, as I mentioned, and again, your biggest challenge is going to be picking which factory to get to on your trip. There's definitely no challenge during the Procigar registration. No lines here. This is when the Procigar team confirms your hotel, tours, and flight info. Also, at registration, you'll receive a welcome bag with all kinds of gifts: cutter, lighter, ashtray, and a beautiful box of cigars. I wasn't the only one excited about my welcome bag. The Poolside welcome cocktail party was a perfect way to meet some of the other attendees and manufacturers. I used it as an excuse to get into that box of cigars I just received. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand. As things started to wind down, there was lots of talk about what to do for the evening. There were many options to choose from. I was lucky enough to see my friend Nirka Reyes, and she invited me to her family restaurant, Saga. The exterior to the restaurant is absolutely breathtaking. A lot of natural elements, as well as a very contemporary feel. But I love the way that it's open on the patio, so you could definitely sit outside and enjoy a nice cigar. As soon as you walk in, you notice a beautiful bar, a separate dining area that looks a little more private. Again, those nice natural elements, and of course, a beautiful wall of wine with a great selection. Towards the back of the restaurant is where I was seated, and it's a nice combination again of those natural elements. You can see this beautiful personalized wall with cigar molds was absolutely my favorite wall in the entire restaurant. And a wonderful, wonderful menu of food. I ordered the tomahawk steak and was definitely not disappointed. The word incredible doesn't begin to describe how good the meat was. I'm definitely gonna sleep good tonight. Come take a look at the beauty that is La Flor Dominicana. It's such a privilege to be able to come out during Procigar and visit our favorite factories and farms. I've been especially impressed with seeing the entire process here at LFD, from their farms all the way back to their factories, all the attention to detail, and especially the hospitality that's shown. Now talk about hospitality. Lito shows that his talents go beyond the fields and factory, right to your plate. Here celebrating the traditional welcome dinner in the Dominican Republic in Santiago with this beautiful box, 10-year anniversary. I want to show you what's inside. So aside from having some incredible cigars, the actual box is an ashtray, which is fantastic. So let me read off what's inside. First of all, I'm smoking the first cigar that was here, which is the new La Aurora ADN Dominicano Churchill. Then we have La Flor Dominicana's Andalusian Bowl, the Tabadam Holding Davidoff, the Chef's Edition, the Casa Cuba Divine Inspiration, La Galera, Monte Cristo Artisan Series, the General Cigar, where is that one at? There it is, General Cigar, the 1974 blend. We have the Monte Cristo, where is that one at? The Artisan Series, oops, and then La Galera. I mixed these up here. The Quesada, Manuel Quesada 70th. The PDR, this is the Flores y Rodriguez. Juan Clemente has this little guy here, and then the Saga Short Tails Tomo number 3. So a beautiful selection of very nice cigars here, celebrating again the welcome dinner in Santiago. Visiting the farms and factories are great, but there's something about enjoying this beachfront setting that makes this festival extra special. And I can't think of a better way than to be here in Playa Sosua at the beautiful Ganzavort Resort, enjoying a great cigar. So we're here at Ganzavort enjoying this beautiful beach day with my friend Jasper, who, how many times have you been here now to the festival?
Oh, this is my first time at the festival. Actually.
This is your first time?
Yeah.
Why did I think you'd been here before? Maybe because I see you everywhere.
Exactly, that's why.
So what's been your overall impression?
Actually, I think it's very good organized.
Yeah.
Everything works, and they keep the time schedule, the venues are nice, the parties are nice so far, so yeah, it's great.
Where have you visited? Like, what factories did you go to?
Oh, we went to yesterday to the Los Reyes factory.
Oh, nice, nice. Saga.
Very nice family, very nice cigars. Yeah.
Good. What's been like your most favorite thing here so far?
Well, the first 2 days, I think the party last night was good organized.
Yeah, it was
very
a lot of fun.
nice food. Fun events going on during the party.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a good time.
Would you recommend your friends back home to come out and join you?
Definitely. Normally every year I do 1 or 2 trips for my cigar group in Denmark. Last year was Procigar, and this year I'm here, and I definitely think we're going to be back. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you here.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you. So Mariah,
Hi.
here with Mariah, La Serena Gypsy.
Yes.
AKA of La Serena Cigars. It's your first time, is it your first time in the Dominican Republic or your first time at the festival?
It's my first time at the festival. I've been in
Okay.
the DR a couple of times.
So what are your overall impressions of the festival?
I'm having a great time. I've never been to any of the fields before, so that was really interesting watching the process and actually seeing the leaves, how they grow and how they're fermented and how they're stretched. And
It's neat.
It's really cool, and it's really awesome how the different factories and the different manufacturers really take us in to their environment and show us everything how it's done. It's just a really, I want to come back every year.
You have to,
And need
absolutely.
to.
So being at the beach today, I mean, you're smoking,
Oceano from La Serena.
and what a perfect environment to do that
What
in, right?
a perfect environment.
Waves crashing in the background. This was not staged at all.
No, not
folks.
at all.
This is all natural.
Really.
So, I mean, if you had to pick a favorite moment in the festival, what would it be?
Well, last night was really cool. I don't even know if it was the opening party, but when all the manufacturers got up on stage and they did their whole
they
rock
rocked out.
thing, that was awesome.
That was pretty cool.
That
I wasn't
was
expecting
so
that.
cool. I wasn't expecting that either.
Yeah.
And then when Tony threw the drumsticks, I got
Oh,
the
yeah,
drumstick.
you got the
I got the
drumstick.
drumstick.
That's
I thought
right.
it was awesome. I
That
felt
was
like a
pretty
rock
cool.
star
That
myself.
was really awesome. That was a nice touch to the 10th year anniversary.
That was cool.
Absolutely. Well, cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you every year from now on because I
Yes.
got you on film saying that you're going to be here. So
I
now,
would love to come.
folks, meet La Serena Gypsy every year.
Yeah,
at
every
Procigar.
year. Done.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Cheers. So smoking La Galera with Mr. Fabian Barantes of Tabacalera Palma, who snuck out to do research on the beach day here during Procigar to make sure that the cigars burn properly here on the beach, because that's most important, right?
I mean, we had to check the humidity, make sure
Absolutely.
it's properly done, especially for the beach.
It makes sense.
It does make sense.
Fabian, tell me your official role, because I know you're doing a lot of stuff over there. So tell
I
me
am-
exactly what you're doing.
Of course, I'm director of marketing and director of sales of USA. We also have Vinny Cuello, who's in charge a lot of international. But I design all the bands, all the boxes for La Galera. I've been
Nice.
in the forefront with Hochi Blanco since the beginning
Very
of
nice.
the whole thing. So it's been a nice launch for us.
You guys are doing a great job. I mean, beautiful
you.
blends. I love the eye-catching bands. It's really pretty and it smokes really great. So I'm excited about everything you guys are doing there. So I want to know, to prepare for Procigar and all the people that come and visit, what is it that goes into that for you guys? Like, what's your side of things?
Well, it's totally different because obviously we're part of Procigar. So in the manufacturing and the farm side, we have to prepare, make sure. Obviously, this year's crop started a little bit late.
Right.
So in our free zone, we do have a section where we would grow tobacco, and it's only been able to grow only about a month. So it's very small. So we couldn't do the tour of the farm there.
I
We
see.
actually took them to our Jacagua farm.
Oh,
Which
nice.
that's where our tobacco over 45 to 60 days are a little bit higher.
Right.
So we have to, we had to fix our schedule because
Yeah.
of the weather and because of the change.
Makes
So that
sense.
was part of it, and making sure we have everything arranged that where, production is running smooth, because at the end of the day, we are making over 30,000 cigars, a month.
Wow.
So we're, it's
Impressive.
big. Yeah, right now we're about 7.5 million a year cigars coming out of Tabacalera Palma.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very nice. And you guys grow. I mean, that's one of the regions that you grow?
Correct. Yeah.
And
in
there's-
Jacagua.
there's
We
a few others,
we
right?
have a lot of regions. One of the most popular regions is La Canela. We co-own that with Lito Gomez from La Flor Dominicana.
Okay.
So they have half the crop. We have the other half of the crop. They do an amazing job over there.
Right.
Lito and Hochi have been great friends for a long time. So they are involved together a lot in coming up with great farming procedures.
It's beautiful there. I
Yeah.
mean, it's clean. It runs like, unbelievable.
Yeah, it's
And the
a
tobacco,
great-
oh my God, it's beautiful.
It's a great. Actually, a little bit of what you're having, that Criollo 98 and the Habanos comes from there as well.
Oh, no wonder. Very nice. As far as like when people come and visit your factory, what can they expect? What kind of hospitality are they going to receive?
Easy hospitality, open doors. You get to see everything from beginning the process all the way down to the end. There's no secrets. Everything's very traditional, very old school way. We don't have draw testers. Everybody is trained since they were small.
Wow.
It comes generations of family.
Yeah.
So everything's done the traditional way. There's no, even when you're curing the tobacco and it's fermentating, there's no temperature devices. They
Really?
do it by hand.
Oh, that's old school.
Yeah, it's very
Nice.
traditional,
Very cool.
very that way. So it's something different that a lot of the newer companies don't really do. Because
Yeah, you don't see that.
I mean, Tabacalera Palma has been established since it's been 80 years since last year.
Wow.
So it's been a long time
Yeah.
that we've been in.
So you guys got it down. I
Exactly,
mean-
got it down to a science. Got it down to a science, but I got
Awesome.
it down to, like, if it's not broken, don't
Yeah,
fix it.
exactly.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Absolutely.
This is
And it's
traditional
working,
handmade
obviously,
stuff.
so.
Yeah. Thank
Well,
you.
beautiful. Well, I'm glad we got to pull you away from the factory. I know you're busy, and thanks for joining us here on the beach.
Thank you for having me. And any questions? You're doing an amazing job. Everybody's
Thank
always
you.
watching Cigar Vixen. Make sure you you look at the reviews. She knows her smokes. She knows her blends. Great palate. So
Awesome.
follow her instructions. If you need to try a blend she recommends, go ahead and try it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. No
Salud.
problem. Salud. Cheers. Mojito Presidente on the beach.
Nice. Come to Procigar and experience the magic yourself.